Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 306 of the Daily 180, and it's a special edition of the Daily 180. We're not going to be focusing on the F words today. Instead, for this episode and for this installment, I wanted to talk about something that has hit very close to home in the last couple of hours, the last 24 hours. And that is the importance of looking out for each other. I just received word that a member of my family has committed suicide. And it caused me to reflect an awful lot about what it is that is in each of us that can be so easily overwhelmed by things going on around us that we lose sight of sometimes the bigger and better parts of our lives that could carry us through some of these difficult kinds of situations. As I was thinking about this, I thought, I really need to bring this conversation to this medium, to this platform, and to those of you who are following, who subscribe with us, and perhaps you'll see fit to share this with other people. I would hope that there would be three things that we could remember in context of this larger issue. Suicide, whether we're looking at young men, young women, older people, older men and women, veterans, it's a permanent solution to what are often temporary problems. Painful, very real problems, but often temporary. How do we get beyond that? How do we help people that we love get beyond the feeling of being so completely overwhelmed? Well, I think the first thing that we need to think of is we need to ask. We need to ask people how they're doing, and we need to be sincere and genuine about wanting to know. We need to be unwilling to let them say, I'm fine, and let it go at that, especially when we know that maybe things aren't all fine and that maybe they need somebody to talk to. If we're the person that is feeling overwhelmed, and it's easy to do, especially in today's fast-paced, breakneck kind of a world where we're judged every minute of every day against standards of perfection that are almost impossible to attain. We need to know that sometimes when we're feeling that way, we should ask as well. We should ask for help. We should ask people if they can think about us, if they can give us some perspective, if they can spend a few minutes with us, helping us make things more clear. I've had to do that myself. I had a friend that I reached out to and I said, hey Chris, I need you to do me a favor. 6 months from now, I need you to ask me if everything's okay. And he looked at me and he said, okay, I can do that, but do we need to get you to somebody? Do we need to get you some help? Do we need to change something? I said, no, just ask me in 6 months. I think I can manage if I know that you're going to be looking out for me. And he did, and it worked out well. So as you move forward, ask. And let's see if we can't make the world a better place for all of us in the process. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.